no reason now because.
I was trying to do everything from there.
Well, that and that it's a media services supported meeting, so the setup is just slightly different.
So I need to make media services a co-host.
Mhm.
So how do I just have it as allow to talk.
No, yeah, don't you, there should be something with the three hovering over.
Yeah, and this is where we met, even on that computer, this is where we got lost last time. Promote to panelists? No, that wasn't it. What did we do? I remember. Oh, shucks, what did we do? There we go. Okay, now we're panelists, and now I can make you a co-host. He had to accept it. Yes. And then you want, he said rename himself.
Rename him,
He said rename him. I'm sorry, Steve Watson is leaving.
is he?
Yep, just send me an email. They have, I mean, it's been an
Yeah.
exodus.
They said because yeah, they said now is the time that's gonna happen. I just had a discussion with somebody that
Man.
a lot of people probably
Yeah, they're
are wondering what is happening, right? A lot of speculation, I imagine.
Man, Steve.
Andre Verster. Hey, Andre, what does he have to rename you again? Industry Standards Board. Okay, is that what you called for?
Rename.
Mhm. Okay. The public comment mic is on, so they don't have to touch it. So we also want to be careful what we say.
Oh, no.
Um,
But then you, I need to find you.
Yep, so go into attendees. Perfect, yep. And, oh, so.
He sent you the wrong link. That says Human Rights Commission.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
It could be that that I did it, the wrong thing. So what is the meeting number again? Let's see here.
Meeting number is 562-840.
Okay.
562-840.
This should be a couple more digits.
Okay, where did I miss? It's not this one?
No, that's participant ID.
Oh,
It's gonna be these digits here.
oh, 83883
883.
2331
Mm-hmm.
5046.
Okay. Oh, and I should be joining.
Recording in progress.
Okay.
Mute. Oh, mute my whole computer. Somebody's phone.
Perfect. So we're gonna do mute.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Do I need to move you over? Yeah, that's what's happening. Well, hello.
Testing. Not gonna do any talk. Perfect. Okay, so that's how you would control that. Okay. Okay. No, I don't need to do anything, so we're all set. I'm gonna actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Good afternoon. The time now being 5:36, Secretary Bodari, could you conduct a roll call, please?
Oh, yes, thank you. Chairperson, Michael Bloom. Chairperson Jeremy Beaudry here. Oh, I'm sorry, board member.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Board member Beaudry here. Board member Chapman. Chairperson Miller,
Present.
board member Parker. Board member Peary. Board member Snyder
Present.
and board member Sheffield.
Present.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Secretary. We do have a quorum, so I'd like to call the meeting to order. First item of business would be approval of the agenda. We would entertain a motion.
Motion to approve agenda.
We have approval. Do we have support?
So moved.
The motion has been properly moved and supported. Any further discussion on the matter? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Next item is approval of the previous meeting minutes. The board members have been provided this in your meeting packets. I would like to add one correction for the record to the meeting minutes. Under item number 6, new business, the board did vote to approve the contents of the survey. That was unanimously passed by the board. That's the only correction I know of. Any other corrections from the board, please? Hearing none, we'll consider the meeting minutes approved. Mr. Zander, we can go ahead and open for public comments if there are any, please.
We will start by taking public comments in the auditorium.
I'm sorry, I was unable to hear you through the microphone you're using.
So we will start by taking comments in the auditorium. There seems to be none. Moving online, there are 0 hands raised. Chair.
I'm sorry, for some reason your mic doesn't work through my assistant. Do we have anybody online?
Is this better, Chair? Chair, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Okay, public comment for anybody in the auditorium? Seeing none, we'll move to online. There are no hands raised online. And that's you, Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll move on. On report of the chair, I'd like to just mention that the labor unions coalition has done a lot of work since our last meeting, which was in May. I have great news for the board today. Under new business, we're going to invite Dr. Kes Ballantyne from Wayne State. She authored the survey. Dr. Ballantyne is going to give a report and a walkthrough of the website that the survey is contained on. It is Wayne State University's intention to go live with that survey starting Friday, July 19th. I expect moving forward for the August meeting to engage management at the venues and begin a dialogue to find out best ways to distribute this survey to non-represented workers in the workforce. So that being said, that's all I have as a report of the chair. Are there any comments or questions from the board, please?
Microphone. There it is. Sorry, to the chair. How long will the employees have to fill out the survey?
There is not a time limit once they're doing it. The estimate for how long it takes somebody to actually do it is 4 or 5 minutes. And I think Dr. Ballantyne could probably answer that more accurately when we get her online today.
Okay, so the time frame for them to complete the survey and turn it in, so we can get an estimate on what the results were.
Yeah, I do not, we have not settled on a closing date yet. It's our
Okay.
intention to leave it open for probably 60 days. Thank you for that. Any other questions from the board? Hearing none, I think we'll roll right into new business. Mr. Zander, it's my understanding that Dr. Ballantyne is online and prepared to offer testimony today. So if that's the case, we could invite her into the room virtually.
Chair, Dr. Ballantyne has been moved over to a panelist.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Dr. Ballantyne. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Good afternoon or good evening. I just wanted, as a point of business, I cannot share my screen or turn on my camera. So those have, if either or both of those could be enabled, would be helpful. Otherwise, I can begin. Per our last meeting, we discussed, the board approved that we could move forward with developing and working on the survey, and we had shared the survey draft with you at that point. Very limited changes have been made to the survey, except for some more formatting based changes to ensure ease of completion of the survey. As the chair has just stated, it will take fewer than 10 minutes, but closer to 5 minutes for participants to complete the survey. And we expect to have the survey open for about 6 weeks. We have a comprehensive plan for outreach to the board, to the members of, or to participants, and the community can public access the survey as well as sign up for a listserv that will provide updates based on the, the research or the study that we're doing with this, to be able to access the public report or anything else that might come out in the future that would be, something that maybe the board would want to ask for additional community comment or anything like that. So we will, people can go to isbresearch.wayne.edu to learn a little bit about industry standards boards, complete the survey, sign up for a listserv, or and also ultimately the public report that will result from this that will be shared with you all will be able to be posted on the website as well and publicly accessible.
Dr. Ballantyne, can you give us that website one more time slowly, please?
Yes, it is ISB for Industry Standards Board, isbresearch.wayne.edu. Thank
you very much. Since we're unable for you to do a screen share right now, this will give the board a chance to review it at their leisure. Dr. Ballantyne, can you, IT is asking if you can try again to share your screen.
Oh, yes, it's working now. Great.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
Okay, so this is, can you see it?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
we can. Thank you.
So this is the homepage of the website. You can see there's a button right here that people can take the survey. Also, we have set up a phone number that can receive text and phone calls and has an active voicemail, so people can also, there's an indication when you click on this, if you would like to do it by phone, that you can call or text us to arrange that. And then people will also have just a general informational email listserv. So yeah, if you click here, you can see that the survey will open. This is very typical research ethics kind of description that we typically use. This is a fully confidential and anonymous survey, so that is described here. And you can see here that you can participate online by clicking the arrow below, or you can choose to complete it by phone, or you can close it, and then you can go through the survey. And then most of the rest of this is, we do have a little bit of information about the industry standards boards, just generally as a policy, type of policy. But not a lot of information is available since we haven't done anything yet. But this is designed for us to be able to fill it out as we have more information. And our hope is that by the next industry standards board meeting, I'll be able to share not results yet, but how many people have done it, about, and some general description of what we've, who has completed the survey so far. And then in the September meeting, I will be able to present the public report.
Fantastic. And Dr. Valentine, you said you were hoping to present results by September. Is that
Yes, that's correct.
great? Thank you.
And then we also are able to provide follow-up surveys if needed. So if in the future, during the board's work, there is additional information that you need, we would be able to do follow-up surveys as well.
Thank you. It looks to me like we've covered, thanks to your work between meetings and offline, really good work. I think we've covered every area we had concerns about, including employees that may not be able to go online. We have plans for paper and telephone. Are there any questions from the board, please?
I just wanted to thank Ms. Ballantyne for her work on the survey. Two quick things. One, you spoke on outreach already, so it sounds like you're kind of getting the survey out to various unions, working with the chair. Just wanted to make sure there's anything that I can do or we can do as a board to support getting the survey out to the arena workers.
Thank you for that question. Yes, so we hope to launch the survey on Friday. And the labor unions have been provided by us materials for texting or emailing people. However, in my past experience doing this type of research or like work with the local government in Pittsburgh, one of the things that was really helpful is getting some news coverage so that a broader group of the public who might be aware that the Industry Standards Board exists. And so something, maybe a press release or something that would just say, if you are an arena worker or you have been an arena worker in the last year, there's a public survey, it's publicly accessible. It's very simple to take, it's confidential and anonymous. So that can be really helpful also just to create some buzz and excitement, because this, frankly, from my perspective as a community member, this is an exciting process where people are able to contribute to a community process that may improve their jobs and their relationship between employers and workers. So I would hope that the community might be excited if there was a way that we could publicly communicate with the community.
That's
And Wayne
fantastic.
State would be happy to help with that. If we would want to have a press conference, a press release, I'd be happy to help.
That's a great question. Thank you, Council President. I would suggest that next week, Dr. Valentine and I can confer and maybe reach out to whoever you recommend to get some materials moving
Yeah.
in that direction.
Our office would love to work with you, Chairman, and we can create a press release on behalf of the Industry Standards Boards announcing the launch of the survey.
That's great.
And then, directing people towards the survey and just kind of saying, hey, this is the first step that we've taken as a board, and here's how you can apply. Not apply, but you can participate in the survey.
That's fantastic.
And we can also get something, Chairman, running on our media services channel, Channel 10 as
Right.
well. That's also free advertising.
Well, we have a lot of synergies I think we can utilize to get the momentum and the excitement up. Dr. Valentine, I'll get with you on Tuesday of next week. We can formulate a quick timeline to get this going.
Wonderful.
Okay. And then just the only other thing I was going to mention is on your website, can you also add the meeting dates and times for the industry?
Yes, we actually do have it, and I
Oh.
wasn't actually sure if we were allowed to do that. So I'm glad you asked. I was going to reach out to Anthony to ask if we were allowed to have the date of your meetings on our website.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dr. Valentine, thanks for this. This is super helpful. Just wondering, if there are other ideas that you have for like community organizations and other organizations that are sympathetic to the cause and may relate to people. Are there infographics? Are there opportunities in which you would encourage groups to push this towards members? How else are you thinking about being able to disseminate this survey?
So as far as the survey, I think there's two stages to think about here. One is the survey, and then one is once we have some results and information and thinking about follow-up information. So for this survey, a couple of things I've been thinking about is I could easily work with my department at the School of Social Work at Wayne State to develop a brief video that could be posted in places, or and I also have quite a few materials that I've created for the unions who are helping to recruit people to participate that could be shared. I mean, they're not union specific, they're specific to the survey and can be customized. So I have emails, texts, meeting scripts, phone scripts, Facebook posts, Instagram. and general flyers like that can be printed. So I can provide any and all of those materials to any community organizations who the board would like to collaborate with to help with recruitment of this for this survey. And I'm also, I live in Detroit. Today I am not in Detroit, so I appreciate the opportunity to join virtually, but I'm also happy to come to community meetings or other situations where I could talk to people about what an industry standards board is, why participating in this survey can help their community, our community, and things like that. So I'm really open to what community organizations feel would be helpful. Once the results come out, then my hope is to create, in addition to the public report, additional infographics and information for the community that might be relevant to various efforts that are going on. So the goal for me is to make the data as transparent to the community as possible within the guidance of the board.
That's great. Thank you for that question, Board Member Snyder. Any follow-ups on that, Brandon?
No, I'll follow up separately if that's all right, and just invite you to our organization as well as some of the other groups in town that we partner with and that were sympathetic to both the ISB, but also to the broader economic justice.
That would be a pleasure for me.
Well, I tell you what, we will work that into our offline agenda for next week. In addition to my collaborating with Council President Sheffield, we can take a look at some of the other community groups that we want to cast a wide net to. Anybody else on the board, please?
I had a quick question to the chair. I'm excited about this and this is encouraging. I just want to make sure we are also including the non-union workers too. They're getting the same chance to also fill out this survey, especially if we're trying to reach every party. So just want to make sure we are doing those steps.
Thank you. And duly noted, it is our intention, since we had, I don't want to call it low hanging fruit, but we had a good comprehensive collaboration with the unions. We're ready to go, but we absolutely are going to be mindful of non-represented workers. I think that data is extremely important to this overall mission of this board. Anybody else on the board?
I just wanted her to finish responding to the status of posting the meetings on the website. I didn't fully hear your response. I'm sorry.
Me?
Yes.
Yes. I have right now I have posted under an events that this meeting exists. So it just says Detroit Arena Workers Industry Standards Board meeting 4 p.m. in the Coleman Young building. So if it's allowable for me to have those meetings there, I think it's helpful for the community, but.
Give her permission to post the meeting. Okay.
Thank you for that. And certainly you have permission from the board to do that. Moving forward, I hope to engage IT and media services because we could also get these links out so people can look online too at the meetings. Just try to get this information out. The city does a great job through their website, but let's help them out. We have a lot of resources, obviously through Wayne State and the community groups here. Anybody else on the board, please?
I would like to just really publicly thank Dr. Valentine and as well as you, Chair Joe Miller, for everything you've been doing since you've taken over. It's really nice to see that this board is really starting to get some traction. Very, very excited to see. And I heard you mention that the website says 4 p.m. Just want to clarify, they're at 5:30 p.m.
Yes, you're right. You're totally right. Thank you. I apologize. I will fix that going forward. I hope I didn't miss. Luckily, I don't think we didn't publicize this at all until Friday, which is why it was good to show you all so you could give feedback. And you're welcome to email me any additional feedback if you would like to.
No, that's great. And Dr. Ballantyne, I will offline share your contact information with the board in case anybody has ideas or collaborative thoughts in mind. Thank you, Secretary Bodari. Any other comments from the board, please? Dr. Ballantyne, I appreciate you coming online today. Thanks again for your work. I'll follow up with you. We've already got a plan in place for Tuesday morning. I'll reach out to you at that time. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week.
Thank you. Thank you all for the work you're doing. This is a very exciting thing for our community. So I appreciate everyone.
No,
Thank you.
Thank
again.
you.
Next item on the agenda is good and welfare. Does anybody on the board have anything for the good of the order? Hearing none, I would call for a motion to adjourn the board, please.
Motion to adjourn.
We have a motion. Is there support?
Or,
All in favor, say aye.
aye.
Any opposed? Thank you all. We will adjourn the meeting at 5:56. I appreciate your attendance today. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
We'll see you next month.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you
Thank you,
all.
Chair.